Like, I'm not lying, like, this shit really changed my life, and honestly, it's something that I'm always gonna use forever and ever and ever. Alright, so obviously you see from the title, I'm a production channel. People probably expect me to talk about like some plugin or whatever. This is not gonna be that. It's actually quite the opposite. So if you come into this video thinking like, oh man, he really about to show some sauce, like, nah. This is really like some life gem type shit. So if you want like production stuff, just wait for the next video. Damn, you know, I notice in every video, I'm always drinking something. This time I'm drinking like green tea. I'm trying to like be on like my healthy wave as of late. But the reason for this video, obviously you see from the title, it's something that has changed my life forever, honestly. And it's something that I wish I knew sooner. And I don't know where you're at in life, but this simple phrase that changed my life forever. And that is, action cures everything. It's very simple. It's not like complex. You know, growing up, we all feel like we're special or we're the one, you know, shit like that, you know, shit that you see in movies. We think we're that guy. And then when we fail at stuff, life tells us, you're not that guy.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Or girl, or however you want to use pronouns. I don't discriminate. There's this thing that I always see, and I feel like a lot of people, they kind of waste time in, and that's thinking that it's just gonna fall in their lap and thinking like this situation is just gonna pass or whatever. We tend to hear the phrase, time heals all, and you know, for some people that might be true, but I found that with creatives, with people that are creative or people that are hustling, people that are doing shit, time doesn't cure anything. Time just passes, and then you just build more regret and sadness and depression and, oh, I coulda, I woulda, I shoulda. You know, that's what builds. Action is really the thing that you have to do no matter what. I mean, think about it. We all have like mental situations, right? Mental health is like a big conversation, and at one point in time, like people was like, oh, mental health isn't real, you're just lazy, you're just this and that and the other. Oh, I'm depressed, but there's starving kids in Africa. And you know, they try to like take something super horrible that's happening somewhere else and try to say like you're in a way better position, that you shouldn't have these type of worries or struggles or anything like that. And that's like a really messed up way that, you know, I feel like a lot of people that are like tainted by the world kind of have now. You know, they let like the job dictate their lifestyle. They let other people's thinking and other people's shit just like seep into their head and create these like negative opinions, so that way when something doesn't go right in their life, they say it to somebody else, so that way they can kind of like just get off that anger, right? But the one thing that I found, even after people have told me that for so many years, even my closest family members, even after tons of failures, even after being a certain age and not even being at this certain place in life, like, you know, and seeing other people win, and it's just like, yo, I'm qualified, like, why am I not getting these opportunities? Why, you know, just all of this shit, right? Is that no matter what, you have to take action, and that action cures everything that you do. It doesn't matter if you're in like a small town. I was in a small town. It doesn't matter if you're in the biggest city. I live by downtown Chicago right now. Above all, you have to take action. And I know a lot of people like look at like rich people or people that are like really doing it, like the fucking Jay-Z's or Beyonce's, and they be like, yo, they're in the Illuminati and all this other stupid conspiracy theory shit, right? But even if you subscribe to that, no matter what, like, niggas gotta do something. Niggas, somebody's doing the work. Somebody is on stage performing. Somebody is in the studio recording that shit. So there's work to be done. In almost every successful person's story, you hear action. They took action and now they're winning. They're up there. They're up. You know what I'm saying? They're up, nigga. They're up. I know it's easy to think that everybody has a special ability that you don't have and the world is against you and that's why you're not winning and they are. It's totally capped though. And no matter what, like, laziness isn't an option. Like, I really say this, and I make this whole video because every single time you're going through something, really think about it and say like, action cures everything. We're so paralyzed with, you know, analysis paralysis and trying to analyze like every little detail, and you know, we try to like replay situations in our mind that happened in the past and shit. And everybody has anxiety, and like a lot of times we think far in the future, and in our minds shit's way bigger than what it actually is. This happens to me plenty of times where I go meet people, or I go like be in a fucking session, and before that I gotta go to the bathroom real quick and I gotta prep myself up, And then I gotta remind myself, like, it's not as big as you think, and give myself a moment and tell myself, what would you rather have, regret, or would you rather go in and do what you need to do that you've done thousands of times, millions of times? And honestly, regret is a lot heavier, because even right now I have regrets on things, but it doesn't really matter, because as long as you're taking action, you could win tomorrow. You know what I mean? I'm not really trying to make this a long video, but I'm just only making this to say, in whatever you're going through, whether you are dealing with analysis paralysis like me at times, or you're dealing with, overthinking, or a massive amount of anxiety, or, just whatever situation you're in, even a job, as long as you're taking action and you're laying a brick down, eventually you'll have a castle. But it's all up to you. Like I said, action cures everything. If you need a break, that's totally fine. We all need breaks, but I'm just saying that action cures everything. So I hope whenever you go through a tough situation or anything like that, you just remember that action cures everything, because regret is super heavy, and I wouldn't want anybody to deal with that, to be honest with you. I'm really just making this video because, it's the truth, and I got a fresh haircut. You know what I mean? You gotta show that shit up, I got all the hoes. I got all the hoes. But yeah, man, I don't know, I was just really deep in thought, and I thought about that, and I'm like, man, I just don't want to always be on some, hey guys, here's some production gems, and I know there's some stuff that in life that could really change any and everything for you, whether you do production, or you're a songwriter, or you're a physician. It doesn't matter. You could just apply this to everything you do. So with that being said, I hope this message resonates with you. I hope you pass it down to your kids, and yeah, that's the end of the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.